Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone is having a good week. Hey, we really need your help. Your voice counts, and we are asking that you use it to address an important issue that is happening right now at the state level. NAMI Wood County, as well as the rest of the National Alliance on Mental Illness in Ohio, is asking lawmakers to reconsider changes to the House budget bill. This bill reduces the voice of individuals and family members in Ohio's county mental health system. Call your Ohio senator, ask them to oppose any reduction in the number of individuals, their family members, and professionals serving on local alcohol, drug addiction, and mental health boards. The voices of those being served by the system must be protected. To find your local senator, follow the link below. To read more about the situation, follow the link in our advocacy alert below. To sign up for those advocacy alerts, visit our homepage of our website, become a NAMI member, or I don't know, just call us. But today we are going to acknowledge Borderline Personality Disorder Awareness Month. Jesse and Glenn Close are going to round out our month of discussing female mental health advocates, and we are going to hear more about coping skills for staying sober. We are awaiting the pre-burn results. Get those in. Ashley will talk about this and more coming up. And if you're not aware of what the pre-burn is, well, I guess you better listen closely to what Ashley has to say. Hey, Ashley.
Hi, Jessica.
Are you excited to share?
So excited. All right, everyone. Lots of exciting things happening with NAMI Wood County. Registration has closed for the virtual 5K portion of our pre-burn event, but there's still time to participate in the event. Through June, you can purchase this year's Mental Health Awareness Month t-shirt and donate to the pre-burn. Donations support NAMI Wood County programs and helps people participate in the 5K that wouldn't be able to otherwise. Thank you to those that attended last week's education series on stable accounts and estate planning. Coming this summer, our past education series are going to be available to watch on our website. Stay tuned for more details. Tuesday, June 8th is our next night out with NAMI. Join us in person for yard games and Subway sandwiches in this socially distanced picnic at Bowling Green City Park. Night out is a great gathering opportunity for food and fellowship. As a reminder, throughout the month, we host support groups for family and peers. Tonight at 6 p.m. is our Men's NAMI Connections Recovery Support Group. All groups are being currently offered on Zoom. Visit our website for those login links. Those are your upcoming events. Hope everyone has a great week.
You know, I'm really loving the shirts this year. Aren't you, Ashley?
Oh, I thought you meant our matching shirts, but I do also like the pre-burn shirts. Yes.
That's fair. Both Ashley and I decided to wear dresses and similar tops today. So we're matching, as well as you'll have to pick out the other staff member that also vibed with us. Thanks, Ashley. So if you don't want to miss out on your awesome green shirt, you better get yours soon. So what is borderline personality disorder and why do we have an awareness month? Bree is going to share this now. Hey.
Hey. Like Jessica said, I am going to share a little bit more about borderline personality disorder. So in May 2007, the National Education Alliance for Borderline Personality Disorder organized some hearings before Congress to educate legislators about borderline personality disorder. A year later, in April 2008, the U.S. House of Representatives declared May as Borderline Personality Disorder Awareness Month. Borderline personality disorder can be hard to understand as the signs and symptoms can be similar to those of other mental illnesses. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, people with borderline personality disorder may experience some mood swings and display uncertainty about how they see themselves and their role in the world. As a result, their interests and values can change quickly. Many people who experience borderline personality disorder, which is roughly 5.9% of adults, describe it to be feeling like being on a roller coaster due to swift changes in emotions and impulsive behavior. Borderline personality disorder is a serious mental health condition that requires professional diagnosis and treatment. Diagnosis can sometimes be difficult because not every person who experiences borderline personality disorder has the same symptoms. Symptoms and their severity and frequency varies from person to person, just like any other mental illness. However, the good news is that borderline personality disorder can be treated, and people living with this disorder can live full and satisfying lives. To learn more about borderline personality disorder and Borderline Personality Disorder Awareness Month, check out the links in our comment section. Back to you, Jessica.
Thank you. I'm glad we were able to talk about borderline personality disorder. Now we can stop saying it, though. It's kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, but it's good information to get out there.
It absolutely is. Thank you so much, Bree.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney is going to round out our conversation on female mental health advocates. I'm excited to hear about what Jessie and Glenn Close have to share what Courtney has to share about them, their work, and how it affects us all. I hope you are too. Hi, Courtney.
Hey. Actress Glenn Close is known as one of the most accomplished and versatile actresses today. She's been nominated for numerous awards and has won 3 Tonys, 3 Emmys, 2 Golden Globes, and many others. In her mid-70s, she is also dedicated to fighting the stigma surrounding mental illness. Glenn and her sister Jessie grew up in Switzerland as part of a cult-like movement. As they grew up, Glenn and Jessie lived very different lives, with Glenn eventually becoming a famous actress and Jessie living as a single mother, struggling with substance use disorder and an undiagnosed mental illness. It wasn't until a family gathering in 2004 that Jessie disclosed to her sister Glenn about the voice in her head that was repeating again and again that she had to kill herself. With that, Glenn realized the full gravity of Jessie's untreated mental health condition. And that's when the two began working together to not only help Jessie's treatment, but advocate for change on the larger stage. At age 50, Jessie's bipolar disorder was diagnosed, and she is living in treatment and living in recovery. Today, Glenn, Jessie, and Jessie's son, Callan Pick, who is living with schizoaffective disorder, all strive to lessen for stigma for those with mental illness. A national organization founded by Glenn called Bring Change to Mind is the centerpiece for their efforts to change the notion of mental illness as a personal failing. The mission and vision of Bring Change to Mind includes ending the stigma and discrimination surrounding mental illness by creating multimedia campaigns, curating storytelling movements, and developing youth programs to encourage a diverse cultural conversation surrounding mental health. To learn more about this organization, you can visit the link in the comments. Jessie leads a contented life in Montana as an advocate, author, and grandmother, and is hopeful science will lead the way to significant breakthroughs about why the brain goes awry. In an interview where Glenn was asked exactly what she hoped to accomplish in addressing mental health stigma, she said, quote, "I want to stir an open conversation about mental illness so we can talk about it like any other chronic illness. I come from a family where we had no vocabulary for mental illness. 1 in 4 people are diagnosed with one at some point in their lives, so why the hell don't we talk about it?" To learn more about Jessie and Glenn and their stories, you can visit the links in the comments below. That is all for mental health in the news.
Thank you for talking about this, Courtney. I really enjoy the commercials and awareness that Bring Change to Mind has done.
Absolutely, 2 wonderful advocates.
Thank you. So who's in our self-care corner? Well, Sherry is, and she is sharing some self-care tips as we acknowledge National Prevention Week. Hi.
Hi. So today I want to talk about recovering from an addiction and staying sober. It can be quite challenging, and there are some coping skills I'd like to share with you. First of all, have someone to check in with or a good supporter. Have a safe space to go to. Keep yourself very busy. Fill up that day. Attend meetings and look forward to something new each day. And remember, the longer you stay away from your addiction, the easier it will get. Thank you and have a great Tuesday.
Thanks for sharing that today, Sherry. And those of you joining us or viewing us at home, thanks for joining us. We hope you have a good week. Until next week, Ashley, I'm bringing you on the screen. There you are. We hope you enjoy your week, everybody. Bye now.